Once you have run a query in Fawn, you may now generate a report to show your results in CSV format. From a Report tab in the Query window, or from the Query History window, click the Report button. This will open the Report window. You should give your report a meaningful title so that your report file will be easily identifiable later. If you gave your query a meaningful title when you saved it, this title will become the title of your report. On the left side of the window, you'll see a report outline. There are several different types of sections you can add to a report. To add a section, with your report title selected, click the Add Section or plus button. This will give you a list of the possible report sections that you can add. You may add a comment, which allows you to include any notes about your query. You may also add a parameter list, which is a Fawn-generated list of all the options specified in the original query. You may add a summary of result sets, which gives a list of all result sets selected for the report and the number of results each set contains. You may also add an aggregated inventory, which is a chart of all result values found across all result sets. You may specify some options for your aggregated inventory, such as whether or not results should be case sensitive, whether diacritics should be ignored. This means that any results which differ only by character case of one or more characters, or by the presence of diacritics, will be grouped as one result value. You may also add a new report section. This will add a section to your report for each result set reported on. Adding a report section will allow you to include some different kinds of report subsections. To add these subsections with the report section selected, click the Add Section or plus button. You'll see some different sections from the ones you saw before. From here, you may add a further comment. You may also add an inventory, which is a list of all result values found in each individual result set. The options for an inventory are the same as for an aggregated inventory. You may choose to specify these options differently, but in this case I'll leave them the same. You may also add a result list, which is a listing of information from records returned as containing results. The result list can be printed as either a table or a list, depending on whichever may best suit the data or the researcher needs. The result list options include a field outline, which is a list of all the fields which will be printed for records containing results. Use the Add Field to Report or plus button to add any number of different fields, including custom ones. Once you have the information for all of your report sections specified, it's time to select the appropriate result sets on which to report. To do so, go to the Result Sets tab. By default, all result sets are selected. You may choose to hide any empty result sets so that result sets with 0 results are not visible and selected, or you may select any individual result sets. Next, you can click Save Report. Choose a file name for your report. The default is the same as your report title, so you may not need to change this. Then, choose an appropriate directory for your report. And click Save. Once your CSV file is generated, it will open automatically in your default application for this file type. Fawn-generated CSV files use Unicode UTF-8 encoding, are separated by tabs, and use double quotes as text delimiters, so you should use these options when opening them. Here's an example of what a fawn report might look like.